Everything going. Just a short message about the new season coming up. First off, I'm very sorry that we've been out of contact for a long while. I'll just go briefly into why that was. Obviously, most of you know about the issues that we had with our with the client itself not being able to play games. So that happened, and then I ended up taking a break for a while. While I did, I kind of realized I was quite burnt out from running this for about a year and a half, and kind of ended up getting into a cycle where I didn't want to get back into it, and kind of ended up disappearing for a while. So I'm very sorry for that. So I've come up with a few strategies to avoid that now, and hopefully that'll work so we can carry on with another successful season. So first off, the details for the new season. The preseason ladder will close at 6 p.m. tomorrow. All games will stop, and all bots will be disabled. From that time, you will either have to log on to enable your bots, upload a new version of your bot if you like, or inform me that you would like your bot to take part in that season, or your bot will remain disabled until you choose to enable it. So that's pretty much it for getting into the new season. The season will be so yeah, sorry, the season will start from 8 a.m. Monday morning. I think I just mentioned that. So yeah, a couple of other things about the new season. One of the new features we're adding is a feature that all the bots, if the bot author requires it or requests it, can play against human opponents. Human opponents will play on a separate ladder, and we will have two side-by-side ladders where human opponents can play against bots, and the bots can play against each other. The two will be separate. Authors will be able to upload different versions of their bots to play against humans or other bots. They can choose to enable it or disable it however they like. That will be on the website come Monday when the new season starts. The software to do that will be released at that time as well. I'm just finishing up the software now, but I've already got proof of concepts running, so we can basically just jump online and play against whichever bot you like. So I know a few of the bots are playable against humans now, so hopefully we'll get a lot more involvement in that. But yeah, I'll share more details over the weekend with you guys, and we'll get the software out into people's hands on Monday morning, and everyone can just play around, and hopefully I hope that we'll be able to integrate ourselves a lot more with the actual StarCraft community, and actually sort of like get a lot more interest in making bots going. So with that end, as I said earlier, the previous incarnation of the ladder made me pretty burnt out and kind of like brought a lot of stress that kind of like didn't really want. So I'm going to be looking to take on a lot more admins to help with the admin work of authorizing bots. I've currently got a new interface that's going to make it easy for people. So if you'd like to help with that, let me know. I've already got approached a few people. So hopefully that's going to make life easier for me and mean that everything doesn't break if I disappear for a week or something. So that's the other thing. So as I said, this was going to be a very short message, just to kind of like introduce the new season and let you know details. I've got a few minutes. If anyone's got any questions, feel free to type in Twitch chat or in Discord, and I will do my best to answer. So I'll give you a few minutes. So yeah, I know people are going to be pretty excited for the human against AI matches. The other thing we're going to be doing is I now am in the process of setting up a Streambox that will hopefully run a bunch of streamed games. This will mainly focus on the human versus AI matches, although we'll also show AI versus AI matches as well. So are AIs open source or not really? So Casual Post Player, some of the AIs are open source, some of them are not. Obviously, if the way the human versus AI matches are going to work is they are going to be local to the human player playing them. So there is going to be a bit of trust there. And obviously, if people are running Python bots with sort of like Python source bots, then it will initially be possible for the players that are playing against those bots to see the source code. I'm not sure of a good way of preventing that at the moment, other than obviously using precompiled Python, which is a possibility, but that would depend on the endgame author. Obviously, like I would encourage everyone to make their bots open source just for learning abilities. But yeah, like I said, we're looking for other ways to do it at the moment. I realise that this might scare a few people off. I'm quite prepared for that. But as I say, playing against the human opponents is entirely voluntary for your bot. If you don't want to have your bot play against human opponents and just have it play against other bots, that's perfectly fine too. It'll still run on the ladder exactly the same. It just won't play in the human versus AI ladder. So yeah, that should be good. Anyone else? All right. Well, if nobody has any more questions, I will be around on Discord. If you just give me 1 moment, I will link our Discord in here for anyone who doesn't already have it. So yeah, feel free to drop onto our Discord at any time. I'm probably around there if I'm not immediately around, and it's getting quite late in the UK now, so I might be sleeping pretty soon. But you can always just drop me a message or just chat in there, and I'm sure someone will be able to figure out an answer. Anyway, I've got to run, so yeah, have fun, guys, and hopefully see you all on my ladder soon.